Welcome to Soccer as We Like It, the Man United direction. And today we are talking about the match preview between Man United and FC Sheriff. I mean, yeah, it sounds like a police department, but this is the FC Sheriff of Moldova. It's not a sheriff department. They're actually a football club who qualified for Europa League. They're actually, don't be surprised, they're actually leading the league table in Moldova. They're the big dog in that country. They're the Real Madrid of Moldova. Joining me today is the controversial one, your one and only Bems, Houston Red Army. Welcome to the show, bro.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Right.
How you doing?
We're not in Champions League, we're in Europa League. As you know, Man United's game against Leeds has been postponed. We're not gonna play another league game till October the 2nd against Man City. So we are 3 weeks out of no Premier League, but we're gonna play Europa League. How do you feel so far about that?
I mean, I feel that I'm not happy that we're not playing a Premier League game till October. I mean, at least we're playing Europa League game, but I think the players need more games now. I think the break for obvious reasons, but I think it's gonna affect
the momentum.
I think the cancellation of the momentum is gonna be gone. And when we come back, we face a team in Man City that's pretty strong. So yes, it's not nice. It's
Crystal
not nice
Palace
to be in this
and
position.
Leeds would have been some games to still warm up, right?
But it would have been some games to warm up. We're going straight into it. Yeah. And it's not only that, man. I think we should think of the fixture. Fixture schedule where we have to fix these games in, because it's already a tight season already. With games back to back. So it's gonna be a lot of these players. I think this might end up affecting us long term.
I think so too. I was talking to someone yesterday. They said, because it is a World Cup year, these 2 games we've missed is gonna hurt us, because first of all, we don't have a squad that deep, as in deep.
Exactly.
You know, 1-2 bad injuries, and we're literally struggling. You know, but you know, right. So the game on Thursday in Moldova, the teams have never, ever met before in the history of football.
Okay, wow.
This is the first time they're meeting. Why not? FC Sheriff sound like a police department, mate. Like the sheriff,
oh man, that's funny. Sheriff.
Look, this is what you get in Europa. You hear some names that sound like a Wi-Fi password, that sound like a building. You will hear them. This is Europa League. This is why Ronaldo fought so hard not to be involved in
this league.
Oh, man. You know, playing against some part-timers, a baker and a dentist.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
One of United players' salary can pay the whole team. That is how bad.
Yeah.
This is what we're saying.
Oh yeah. This is one of the teams that they'll be working, like they're gonna have like other jobs on the side, right?
Oh, of course.
Pretty
They're
much.
not getting 50,000 a week. Oh hell no! And that's on the low scale for a Premiership footballer, 50 a week. You know,
man, these guys would be lucky to get 5,000 a week. I think
that's right. Exactly. That is the big difference. You're talking Lamborghini and a Nissan, not even a Nissan. I'll say a small Mitsubishi. There's really small 2-seater Mitsubishi and a Lamborghini. That is the difference between the 2 clubs.
That's ridiculous.
It is. So, do you think Ten Hag should use this to experiment with a line? What would be the lineup you would start against Moldova?
I would start the team that played last week. Pretty much. Well, no, I won't play De Gea. I will play. Did De Gea play last week? Did he?
Yeah.
Play. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will start the same team except for De Gea. I will start the Bravka. I will start. In fact, I'll start the same team with the exception of De Gea. The Bravka game for De Gea. I don't know if Luke Shaw's gonna be ready, because I think
coming off. He's not. I don't think he's even in the England squad, because next weekend international break as well. So he won't be ready.
So he won't be ready. So I would obviously, I guess. Well, that means Malacia has to play.
Yep.
Definitely, I'll play Maguire, Lindelof. I'll play Wan-Bissaka in this game. I will play
give Dalot a rest.
Casemiro. Yeah, give Dalot a rest. I'll play Casemiro. I will play Donny's not going to be available, so
no, he's not back.
I mean, yeah, one of Bruno Eriksson is probably going to end up playing because there's no one else to play.
You wouldn't play Fred as a 10?
No, hell no. No. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. He's shown he can't. Nah. You're wasting your time playing him as a 10. That's wasted time. Hell no. You can't play 10. So definitely Ronaldo up top. Anthony needs some game time and Sancho. Yeah, pretty much everyone that needs the people that need game time for sure.
Yeah.
And then some of the other guys that because you have no one else to play in those positions, they just play. So yeah, it's just to give, even though it doesn't really, because we're not gonna put. I mean, it doesn't really mean anything as far as getting the players that play tomorrow on Thursday. It doesn't help them as to getting them like match fit or anything, or getting them in the rhythm because there's no games for the next couple of weeks anyway. So Ten Hag is an experimental thing. He can use this game to really check and see who, like the players that he's not really sure of. But at the same time, he has to win the game too because this is a must-win game. So you have to be careful too. So even though with Sheriff, you still want to make sure that you win the game.
In the bag, mate.
Yeah,
you don't need no shockers because we're already 3 points behind. With that.
Yeah.
So you will put a strong lineup. Apart from Fred as a 10, you rather play Bruno or Ericsson as a 10 rather than Fred?
Yeah. Hell no, Fred. Yeah, rather than Fred, Bruno Ericsson as a 10 rather than Fred. And then Fred in the midfield with Casemiro.
Right. What do you think? What is your predicted score against Moldova, against FC Sheriff?
Sheriff, man.
Even the sound of it, just like I'm talking about police.
I break the score line.
Yes. With the lineup you selected, what do you think the scoreline is going to be?
I would say 2-0. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0, 3-0 at the most. I don't think it's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be because these guys are going to play. They're going to come determined to prove something. So
in front of their own people, they've never seen Manutd. Manutd have never been to their part of the world before, so it's new.
Yeah,
they're gonna like superstars. They're gonna try and treat them. Let's try and bring these guys down a peg or two, and be known as the guys who beat Manchester United.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I would say 2-0, not more than 2-0.
Right.
That's where I look at it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can see, United are not. So but the next time we play, since the last game against Arsenal, will be 3 weeks of Premiership football we've not played since Arsenal's beating of Arsenal. It will be 3 weeks before we play again in the Premier League against Man City. It's tough. I think, like you said, I think the Premier League missed a trick this weekend. They should have not postponed that week till they got the funeral arrangements out to a point.
Yeah, exactly.
So they would have had that week played. Then this week.
This week was bound to be. This week it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense to postpone the games this week because it's the burial and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Last weekend we should have played.
You should have played. Now, like teams that Chelsea, Liverpool is also postponed. The Man United game was also postponed due to the lack of enough police because the gravity of police availability. So the local authorities of Manchester and Leeds said, we are not going to be able to put that game out because we don't have enough police presence to patrol that game. Because when those two teams meet, you need a lot of police at the venues. So you think United can pull this off? They haven't got a choice but to.
No, they haven't. I think United can pull it off, right? I think United can pull it off. We should. The thing is, I don't see. I'll be surprised if we go there and lose to that team. or draw. I'll be surprised, because the reason why is we have Erik ten Hag, and he's I heard he's put the players through a very hard training session.
Yes, I heard that
recently. So I'm pretty sure the standards, what he expects a win. So, and also I'm sure he's learned the mistakes he made the last game against Real Sociedad. So I don't see him making them mistakes anymore.
Right.
So I don't see how we lose this game. It makes no sense for us to go there and lose or draw. This game needs a win. And I mean, we're a better team with a better manager, better coach. So we should go there and do it. Now it probably won't be easy, but with what we have, and man, if we come out of this without a win, then there's a problem. So there's a big problem.
There's a big problem. Let me give a quick paper talk. Jude Bellingham, a young guy who's United chased during Ole time, but he decided to go and play for Birmingham, play for Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah,
United is available again in the summer. Would you think United should go for him now with a better coach?
Definitely. He would fit right in very well with Ten Hag's system. Perfect. He'll be a perfect midfielder for Ten Hag. Right. Perfect. He's only just gonna. Ten Hag is just gonna improve the guy even more. And I mean, that's if we go for him. That's if he comes. I'm saying, yeah, we could be in for all these players, but man, the big thing is, are they interested in coming to us? Because things aren't really the greatest with us right now. So
exactly, no Champions League.
With no Champions League, with the issues with the club, yeah, I know players still come, but I mean, the thing is, what will help our case is if teams like Liverpool, if Liverpool don't do well this season, that could help our case a little bit. But Liverpool's still a better team, better run club than us. So
yes,
Liverpool still have the edge. So for us to really have a good chance on getting in, we have to have a much better season this year than last season.
Right.
And we have to show improvement. We have to show, even if we don't even make, even if we don't win any trophies, but we have to make a vast improvement with the way we play, with the number of games we win, to show players that, okay, there's something going on here.
Right. There's a project with
top four finish. A top four finish would definitely help that.
With Chelsea now, do you think Chelsea a bit disorganized a bit, trying to get their feet together? Do you think Potter will need time to settle in, or you think Potter's going to has enough tools to?
I think he has the tools, but I don't know if he's going to be able to manage those tools properly. Because again, yes, he's done a great job at Brighton. He did a very great job with Brighton. He got the players playing well with the players that he had. He did a great job. Now you're doing this, a totally different. It's a totally different playing field. It's a much bigger club, much more higher expectations. There's pressure on him, so he's never been in this situation before. I'm not saying he can't do it. I think he can, but I don't think it's gonna be a walk in the park. I think it's gonna because also you're managing bigger players too. There's personalities you have to manage, so there's a lot. It's a totally different playing field. So I don't expect him to just hit the ground running and everything going smoothly. I expect there to be some bumps in the road.
Right. Paper talk this morning in England. Ex-Arsenal England player Paul Merson, who's a pundit on Sky Sports, said Potter is a better manager than Erik ten Hag. Where do you stand? Is just as an English bias, or just what do you think? Do you think that's just? I don't know where.
Whoever made that statement is really stupid, man. It's just English bias. It's the English bullshit again, man. Standard stuff they say.
Right.
How
has Potter
can
done?
You tell me what has Potter done? What trophies has he won? He's coached Brighton. but Erik ten Hag has won the Eredivisie how many times? He took an Ajax team from the Eredivisie to the Champions League semi-final.
Yep.
Has Potter done that? Some people, man, I don't know how they talk. I don't know if they think before they just blurt out words from their mouth, man.
Yeah,
it's just that's pure stupidity.
In the days of social media, I think people just want to be notorious and be known for the stupid things they say. You just like how you see Graham Souness making those pundits on ESPN. It is what it is. But back to where we need to be. Man United need to win on Thursday. There is no any excuses. If they lose, I'm sorry. They should hang themselves in shame. But I'm a bit concerned about the Maguire Lindelof. That's the only thing. But you're comfortable. You're happy and confident that they should be able to do professional jobs. So you need Varane. You need the A team of Varane and Martinez to rest.
I'm concerned of Maguire and Lindelof, right? The thing is, I'm always concerned with Maguire and Lindelof. I'm always concerned. Now, the thing is, with Maguire and Lindelof, should be able to keep a clean sheet against these guys. Should be able to.
Right.
Now, if we can't win a game against Sheriff with Maguire and Lindelof in the back line, then why are they here? Why are they Man United players, especially Maguire?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be. Yes, I know we don't trust Maguire, but I mean,
it can't get any worse than.
It can't get any worse than that, man. It's just like, yeah, it can't get any worse. Like, forget. Like, okay, forget. I mean, yes. I mean, you're playing against bigger teams. If you're playing against bigger teams, yeah, it's more of a competition. But against these guys, man, you don't even need. This is where I look at it. You don't even need Erik ten Hag does not even need to be on the sidelines to win that game. Honestly speaking. Honestly speaking,
they should be able to just
go do your business.
Tell them the instruction, and he should go sit down in the stands and be planning the next game.
Yeah, it should be that way. But yeah, with Maguire and that's how bad he is. And my thing is, why is he still a player at the club? It just lets you know that this English bias is ridiculous, and also, I mean, the way the club's run. So yeah, I mean, technically, you could go in with Varane and Martinez because we don't have any games coming up. But you need to give Maguire and Lindelof some games.
Yes, and not to especially Varane, who we're going to have to start to manage with the injuries and all
the injury concerns and all that stuff. Yeah. So you definitely don't want to put him at risk or anything. So
for a team against FC Sheriff.
It doesn't make,
like you said, that lineup you mentioned, that Ben's mentioned, should be professional enough to get a result. I mean, come on.
Just be professional.
Just to keep the ball, keep it simple. You don't even need that game and go. But I can't wait for Thursday. But thank you for joining us today, Benzi. It's really a pleasure on short notice for coming up for us today. Really appreciate you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the show. Well, just to show us about the match preview between FC Sheriff. Yes, FC Sheriff is a team in Moldova. It's not a police station. It's not the name of a police constable. It's a club in Moldova who are literally leading. They're the big dog in Moldova. So, Brems has told you his lineup. He's told you his predicted score. Let's just wait and see and let the game come on. Man United will not play any Premiership games till October at Etihad. So that is going to be another problem, but we'll do that when we get there. From all of us, Bems, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on Thursday after the game, and hopefully we have 3 points at least in the bag. All right?
Thanks, man.
You take care, brother. Thanks a lot.
Nice one.
Take care.
Yeah, take care, bro. Bye. Yeah, bye.